Nothing to do this week? Don't miss another event. Go to blacksinsanantonio.com for our event calendar. The home of the largest business directory in San Antonio with an African American focus. Sign up today for our weekly e-blast and text message alerts. Help us make this a better community. Connect, empower, grow.
Because it matters to us.
I want to thank you all for tuning in to Black Friday Live. I'm your host, Keith Scott. You know where we always come with the latest broadcasts and hot topics and subject matter with a special guest. It's Labor Day weekend. We want to wish you all a happy Labor Day weekend. I've got a special guest today. He's getting ready to open up maybe one of the hottest spots right here in the Alamo City. He's opening up the Jazz Bistro, 4250 Thousand Oaks. The president, Mr. James Bell. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Good to have you on this show, this segment, man. Good to have you on Black Friday Live.
Good to be here.
Man, you getting ready to open up something real special this weekend, huh?
Yes, indeed. The Jazz House and Bistro. Hopefully it'll be the hottest music venue in the city or the state.
Well, yeah, man, let's go right into it, bro. Where did the vision come from? Because I know this is probably a project that you've been working on for a while. So for my viewers out there, man, tell us a little bit about how this vision was birthed, Mr. Bell.
Well, it basically was birthed from a dream. Being a long-time musician and having a passion for food, having a passion for music, having a passion for fashion.
Right.
I'm just bringing all of my passions together and create this venue for the community.
Right. So the venue's going to be opening up this weekend, and we're talking tomorrow, right?
Friday at 6 o'clock, the doors open.
Friday at 6, the doors are opening up for my viewers out there that looking for something to do this weekend. You know, if you're looking to get out, listen to some jazz. But I'm going to let Mr. Bell tell us a little bit about what's going to be jumping off on Friday, because I know it's going to be an all-weekend event, right?
All weekend. First off, Friday we start with the comedy hour with Bobby V. The comedy show starts, I think, about 8 o'clock for an hour. We have Clifton Simmons. We have Celebrity, the comedian, is the headliner. And we have Mr. Damon Edwards also is one of the comedians on Friday night. And the headlining band will be Top Shelf San Antonio.
So, man, you're doing something interesting here. You're adding a lot of different flavor, like a pack of lifesavers, huh?
Exactly.
So you got comedy, our very own Clifton Simmons,
Yes.
funny cat from San Antonio, was on the show a couple of weeks ago with Shane, the comedian.
Exactly.
And then you're mixing it in, you got a live band and some entertainment, huh?
Yes. I kind of picked the comics because they have different comedic styles.
Right.
And each one of them is unique and funny all at the same time.
Okay.
So my concept basically is to put good food, good comedy, good music, good night.
All of that.
All
the
of
combo pack. Huh?
Exactly.
Okay, so Friday night, we got a new month coming in, September 1st. This
Yes.
month is over with already. But September 1st, we got comedy, then you got a live band. So let's talk about what's going to be jumping off on Saturday.
Okay, Saturday we start off with the same comedians. So if you miss them Friday, you can get that powerhouse comedic team of Clifton, Bobby, Damon, and Celebrity, the comedian. But the headliner is that smooth jazz from Mr. Billy Ray Shepherd. And I think we all know what he can do.
So you got saxophonist Billy Ray Shepherd on Saturday night with his band.
Exactly.
That's a bad boy and got a bad band. Also got some new music out too.
Exactly.
So I know that's going to be hot. So then Sunday too, right?
Yes, Sunday we start off with it's the Fashion Fair Hair and Makeup Show. That's for the ladies. Fashion Fair Hair and Makeup. Also, we have a makeup show. So we're adding that to the Fashion Fair this year. Every last Sunday of the month, we will have a fashion show, a fashion fair and hair show for the men too, because we have not only do we have women designers in, we also have Tuxedo Jones will be featuring the men fashion,
Right.
For the guys on the Saturday show.
Okay.
So that's what we have Saturday night.
Man, it looks like you got a hot facility over there. BBN's gonna have to go check it out. But then I know you got 2 stages too, right?
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit, man. Tell my viewers a little bit about what your plans are, what your vision is for this Jazz Bistro, man. You know what I mean? This Jazz House Bistro.
Yeah.
Because I know you're gonna be bringing in some jazz artists too, right?
Sure. We have we plan to bring in local, national, and regional acts. Jazz, R&B, blues, Zydeco, and the shows are basically like concerts.
Okay.
So we'll just match the comedy with the music with the food. We
Right.
have guest chefs that'll come in each night. We also match the chef, the cuisine with the genre, and just make it an interesting evening.
Right. So you got a menu too where people can come down, get a nice meal, get
Exactly.
entertained.
Exactly, and it changes with the chef. Whatever
Okay.
the chef's specialty is, you just have to check the website, www.jazzhouseusa.com, or you can call our number at 844-4SA-JAZZ, and you'll get all the information that you can imagine from the 2 lines.
So for my viewers out there that are interested in checking out the Jazz House Bistro, are you going to be open on the weekends? How are you going to be kind of structuring your opening for people?
Our basic days of operation will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
They're show-style shows, concert-style shows, and we also have one stage that's like a piano bar.
Right.
So we'll have a concert stage, and then we'll have a piano bar. So we'll be able to do small events and large events, concerts.
So for my viewers, cover charges, right?
Yes.
Got cover charges.
Each show will have a different, it depends on who the artist is.
Right.
But our basic charge is $15 general admission, and then maybe $30 for the meal, depending on who the chef is.
Right.
But this weekend, it's just coach and first class. Coach is $20, and your food and your drinks are free.
Okay. So how can they get tickets? Is there an outlet?
Yes, they can get tickets at the door, or they can call me, or either they can get the tickets from Glitz and Glamour in Universal City.
Okay.
But they can call the Jazz House number, and we'll get them tickets.
Glitz and Glamour, that's a beauty salon.
Yeah, that's Liddell's beauty salon.
Yeah, beauty salon, Glitz and Glamour. I'm quite familiar with them. A shout out to Glitz and Glamour. But man, it looks like you got a hot venue going on, the grand opening. You plan on bringing some real jazz artists there, huh?
I'm praying and planning on it.
It sounds exciting, man. It sounds really exciting. He's got it going on Labor Day this weekend. For my viewers out there, if you're looking for something to do, you're looking for a hot venue, looking to get some good food, good entertainment, 4250 Thousand Oaks, right?
4250 Thousand Oaks.
4250 Thousand Oaks. I want to thank Mr. Bell. We got a short segment this week, but I want to thank you all for tuning in. I want to give, and this is from the BVN Network and staff, we want to give our regards and our prayers out to our fellow Texans in Houston that are going through a little struggle right now. We want you to know that we got you in our prayers. We want you to keep the faith and be encouraged. And we'll see you next time right here on Black Friday Live. I'm your host, Keith Scott. Be encouraged. I want to thank you all for tuning in to Black Friday Live. Now, I ended Black Friday Live thinking that I was done with this week's segment, but I'm not done. We got a special guest here, and I'm going to introduce our guest in just a second, but I had to come back. It's very important that we open up this platform for our fellow Texans in Houston And I've got a guest here, the youth pastor from Antioch Missionary Baptist Church. Pastor Jessica Kemp has some really informative information that she's getting ready to give us right here on Black Friday Live. How you doing, Pastor Kemp?
Great. How are you? You calling me Pastor Kemp? That's making me nervous.
No, I'm just giving it to you already. It runs in the blood. Dr. Kemp's daughter, Antioch.
Yes.
Thank you for being on Black Friday Live. How you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing great.
Good. I know you got a bunch of information. The work doesn't stop for our viewers out there. We know the work doesn't stop with this huge tragedy that's taking place in the state of Texas. It just doesn't stop. There's shelter, there's relief, there's aid that has to be taking place. People are going to be migrating throughout Texas. This is a big state. And people are going to be coming a little further south, east to San Antonio. And I know Antioch is partnering up with Red Cross for those people that are going to be migrating here in the Alamo City.
Exactly.
Tell my viewers, Jessica, what kind of information you have for them today and how you guys are going to be assisting in aid with the people that are coming here.
I'd love to do that. Family, we are at Antioch are just trying to do what God calls us to do, which is to serve one another. We know that there's going to be an influx of people that are going to be coming in from Houston, staying right here in the Alamo City, and we want to be the most hospitable, caring, and loving people we can be. So when we heard that there was going to be a meeting of local churches, pastors, spiritual leaders, and the Red Cross, we were honored when they asked us to join. And Pastor Kemp gave me and our community coordinator the opportunity to go and sit in on that meeting. And we got some very valuable information. And so I wanted to just share that with you in hopes that you can find something that might be beneficial or something that might call or prick your heart for you to do in this time of need. There's a couple of areas where you can serve. Number one, we are looking for your prayers, your kind words, your thoughts. We're looking for you to be on one accord about this. We can't do any of this without God, so your prayers are definitely needed in this effort. For those of you who feel like you want to get in and get your hands dirty and jump right into it and start serving in a physical manner, we are looking for volunteers. They have asked for us to reach out to our areas of influence and encourage them to be a part of a volunteer effort. They're looking for volunteers to connect with the Red Cross. There's opportunities for you there. You can go to the Red Cross website directly and sign up to be a volunteer, check in and go ahead and submit your name for the background check, which is free. And then they're going to have a mass training this Saturday on September 2nd. This Saturday, September 2nd, there'll be a mass training at Community Bible Church off of 1604 from 10 to 11. If you want to volunteer, they're asking that you go ahead, sign up online, do the background check, and show up on Saturday for that mass training. The other thing that they're looking for are for those pastors, preachers, spiritual leaders who feel called to go into the shelters and minister to the people directly. If you feel that calling, they're asking that you would also come out on Saturday. You won't have to do the training online, but come out on Saturday from 9 to 12 noon at CBC, Community Bible Church off of 1604 for a training. There is a $3 background check that they're going to ask you to be a part of, and they're going to train you. It'll give you training that qualifies you for the next 3 years to go into the shelters and help be directly engaged with those who are in need. Now, I'm hearing people, I know people can't all go out and physically be present, but you have something that you want to give. If you want to give of your possessions, meaning you want to make donations or you want to provide non-perishable food items, the Red Cross asked us to share with you that you would take your non-perishable food items to the San Antonio Food Bank. They're partnering with the San Antonio Food Bank for bringing in meals to the people who will be in those shelters. They're also asking if you have clothing of any kind to take that to the Salvation Army, and they will be bringing those items in. I understand that there are a lot of efforts of people taking things directly to Houston. Now, these things will not go to Houston. They are to serve the community that is coming and staying in San Antonio. This is for the San Antonio effort that we're doing for those who will be displaced here in the city. We're going to serve them in this manner. Also, they're asking if you want to give of your treasure, that you would consider giving to the Red Cross. Also, they have a online opportunity for you to give. Let me check my information to make sure I give you the right thing. They're asking that you would text, also if you want to do a $10 donation, that you would text Harvey, H-R-V-E-Y, to 90999. You can do a $10 donation via phone by texting Harvey to 9099. If there are any other questions about opportunities to give, opportunities to serve, there's a great man by the name of Pastor Ken Hicks, who is willing to be an ear for you and to be that liaison. He asked that you would reach out to him directly. You can reach him at 210-845-5230. That's 210-845-5230. Ask for Pastor Hicks and he will help direct you further. Listen, there are a lot of opportunities, and I know there are a lot of people asking for your assistance. And Antioch has agreed to partner with a lot of other churches, a lot of other spiritual leaders. They want us to get together. So we want to be on one accord and to do that as one. So it's not just Antioch, it's the whole entire city that's serving. And we look forward to seeing you out there on Saturday at Community Bible Church, a part of those training efforts and in the thick of it, in the shelters and serving the community hand and foot. Amen. We look forward to seeing you there.
Wow, that's a lot of good information. I want to thank you, Jessica.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with my viewers. And we're going to keep this platform open. We want to make sure that we're doing our part here at Black Video News with informative information on how we can, assist with the aid, and also the pastors, the churches that are assisting with helping the volunteers. So we're going to keep this line open. I'm Keith Scott. I want to thank our youth pastor right here from Antioch Missionary Baptist Church. I had to come back, so thanks for tuning back in right here at Black Friday Live. I'm your host, Keith Scott. We'll see you next time, and we're still praying for our victims in Harris County, all through the state of Texas that got affected with this tragedy. Our prayers do go out to you, and we'll see you next time right here on Black Friday Live. Be encouraged.